Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I will be speaking about investment through residency by investment. And I will start this presentation with our company, what it has accomplished so far, and why you should be investing and choosing a very solid and recognized, reliable company. So Mercan Group, So Mercan Group, these are the numbers that we are currently working with. We actually have, we are managing 1.3 billion euros total investment that has come from golden visa investors that are seeking a plan B, which is getting access to the European Union. Most of them are choosing Portuguese because of the facility to get the Portuguese nationality or the permanent residency. So this company has been in business for more than 35 years now. We have started in Canada with EB5, and immediately when we found out about the traction in Portugal, we went to Portugal. So we have been in Portugal for 10 years, and since then we have actually gathered more than 4,000 investors, individual investors, with their family members that we are not even counting. And all of these investors have trusted our product and our vehicle, which is 100% eligible with proof of concept that you can actually apply and become a national resident in Portugal. So because of these accomplishments from 10 years ago, we are actually managing 34 projects spread in Portugal that I will show you where they are actually located. So this is our map for Portugal. It's a tiny country, but it's very appealing. It's the number 7 safest country in the world, free education, free access to healthcare. And these are the projects that we are currently managing from the very north to the very south, and including the island. All the golden ones are already in operation, which means when you come to Portugal, you can actually see the asset up and running. We also have investments here in Greece, one of them is in real estate, in Piraeus, which is in Athens, which my colleague will touch base on that, about the Greek Golden Visa. And the other one is a hotel located in Corfu Island, as you can see here in the map. Because we are working in hospitality and we are the #1 multi-branded in Portugal, we are working with premium brands such as Marriott, like this hotel. We have Intercontinental Hotels, Hilton. The very first Hard Rock will be opened very soon by Mercan in Portugal, and we also work with Wyndham and Accor. So this is our track record very briefly. So as you can see, all the hotels that are on the top are already open in operation, and the revenues and profits are actually very appealing because the management of the hospitality is done within Mercan, everything is done in-house. So all the ones in the top are already operation, the other one on the bottom is under construction and about to open very soon. This is for the Marriott brand. The Hilton one, as you can see, all the ones on the top are already, again, in operation, meaning that if you search all of these hotels online, you can easily find all the information, reliable information, and if you come to Portugal, we're more than happy to accommodate you there. So these are the Intercontinental, again, operation and under construction. And here we have individual brandings and the ones that are in operation and not. These are just the awards that we have accomplished, and since we are in this sector and the fund investment is located in the hospitality, we have decided to actually show you the awards that we are always competing against each brand, and we have accomplished a lot of recognition in the hospitality sector, as you can see here. So the Golden Visa program itself, and why is it so appealing? This is the categories that we currently have available by the government of Portugal. We are focusing on the one in the bottom, which is an investment of 500,000 euros into a private equity fund. All the other categories, either you have to comply with donating the money, which means you don't get it back, and the others require you to actually have a company and deal with the bureaucracy of maintaining workshops there. So this is the investment fund itself. So this fund is 121 million. This is the size of the fund, and it will have 240 investors, individual investors that can regroup the whole family. And the whole family, I mean the children, the parents-in-law, and the spouse. In a single investment, you can actually benefit from the Portuguese passport or the permanent residency for the whole family with only one investment. So this size amount will be allocated into 3 different companies, as you can see. And all these companies are fully owned by Mercan, and under these companies, the umbrella of these companies will be these 3 beautiful hotels, 4-star hotels. The first one in Algarve, Portugal, already in operation. The second one is Marriott in Algarve as well, under development. And the third one is in Greece, the beautiful island in Corfu that is already in operation as well. I will show you the hotels later on, sorry. So this term sheet actually summarizes everything that you need to know about this investment opportunity. The target we have already saw, it is a CMVM regulated fund, which means that CMVM is the regulator of all the funds in Portugal, and it is already registered and approved by this entity. It is the minimum amount, as I told you, of 500,000 euros, which makes you eligible for the program. That's why we require this amount to be invested in our fund. And we do provide a 2% fixed return every year to the investor that applies with us. Tax-free, so we're talking about 10,000 euros per year up until the year 6. As per the management fee and the subscription fee, there aren't any. So from the investor's perspective, all we are speaking about is purely the investment itself, the 500,000 euros. And on top of this, what we do guarantee is that after 6 years of the subscription, which is pretty much the time that you take to get the PR or nationality, we guarantee you that you will be fully reimbursed from the initial investment. So on top of the buyback, let's call it, after 6 years you get the 500,000 euros, plus the returns, 10,000 euros per year. And also, since the minimal requirement for the Portuguese Golden Visa is 7 days per year, we do offer the complimentary stay to each investor that invests with us in any of our hotels from north to south, and also including Greece as an option if you want to. So this is the buyback schedule. So either one of the 3 takes place first, you are free to notice us and ask the full reimbursement of your investment. So if you get the PR before the 6 years, you can ask us the buyback. If you get the nationality before, you ask us the buyback. Or after 6 years, it's totally the discretion of the investor to request us the money back, and then we'll just proceed accordingly. These are the main stakeholders that we work with, and we only work with recognized institutions. So FinProp Manager is the most experienced fund management in Portugal. That's why we partnership with them. We also have here Ernst & Young, who is the one that does all the auditions. IREX is the evaluator, and the depository bank is Bison Bank, because it's the most experienced bank opening bank accounts on behalf of these investors to invest in Portugal. So I'm about to finish. These are the 3 hotels under the umbrella of this opportunity. So the first one is a 4-star down in the south, already in operation, that you can actually visit. It's very well located, as you can see. It's right in the center of Old Town Albufeira, very well-known city in Portugal, very seasonal, right in front of the beach area. And these are some of the pictures of the hotel. It says a spa inside as well. The second one is a Marriott. It's located down in the south as well. Again, very well located because it's a seasonal tourism, very searched by any tourist that is coming to Portugal. It's going to have almost 200 rooms. These renders were received by Marriott itself, so it's going to be looking like this. Since it's under development, it's not yet in operation. And finally, final but not the least, it's the Corfu one. It's a Wyndham hotel already in operation. This hotel has 149 rooms, and obviously, since it is in the island, it would have to be right in front of the ocean. And these are some of the pictures that you can actually find online for this beautiful hotel. And this is for the Portuguese Golden Visa. I will pass the word now to my colleague for the Greek programs. Thank you so much. Any doubt that you may have, we have a booth outside. Feel free to come to us.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I will present you another land of opportunity, which is Greece. I am really excited and really proud that I'm representing both my country and my company here in New Delhi. And it's for me a very big opportunity to be here because I always knew that Indians people love Greece, but I didn't expect such a kind and generous hospitality from you, and that you know so much about my country. So for me, it's a great opportunity that I will present to you the latest Golden Visa program of Greece and what we can offer you as a company, as Mercan Greece. Currently, the Golden Visa programs in Greece go like this. There is 100K investment in big regions like Athens and capital cities, 400K in smaller regions and villages with under 3,000 people population. And there are two relative cheap options like 250K in listed and historical buildings, and the option that Mercan is specialized, which is the option of conversion of industrial properties to residential properties. I will show you now the potential that the Greek Golden Visa program has for the Indian investors. This is our project, Keranis Residences. Keranis is an impressive building in Piraeus. Piraeus is the port of Athens, the biggest port of Greece and the third biggest port of Europe. And it has a strategic location for both people who are living in Greece and also for investors and for investment purposes. The building is a massive building with 30,000 euro square meters, 480 units, 6 floors. And inside the building, you will find also commercial spaces, cafes, bars, restaurants, gym, hair salon, nail salon, spa. And also on the rooftop, we will have a beautiful rooftop bar restaurant with a view of Acropolis. Now, this is the view of Piraeus and is the view close to our project, our building. Here on the map, you see where our building is located. On the right side of the map is the port of Piraeus with 12 gates, where all the cruise ships and all the ships are going to the Greek islands. And on the left side of the map, you see all the Greek marinas with all the yachts. So as you see, it is in a great location, next to stadiums, universities, and next to all the marinas. More specifically, around our building, there's a tram station, train station, metro station, all the ports, and the main road that connects Piraeus to the center of Athens, where Acropolis is. The distance is about 10-12 kilometers. This is the final look of our project, and more specifically, inside the building, we have created 4 types of units. 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, studio apartment, and twin apartment. The twin apartments are like connected rooms in hotels. All our apartments will be fully furnished. So by purchasing an apartment in Keranis, you purchase a great value for money opportunity. a fully furnished apartment which will be managed and serviced by Mercan. This is the mock-up room. This is the room we have created, so anyone of you who will visit Greece will be able to see how the final product, the final apartment will look like when you invest with us. Here you see the internal also of the building. The building is like a donut shape, so in the middle of the building there is an atrium. And in the middle of the atrium, we will have a garden with the bars, restaurants, and all the facilities and the amenities. And the image down is an image of the rooftop garden with a rooftop bar and a restaurant. Regarding our investment program and what you will get with Mercan. You purchase an apartment and you have a lease and management agreement with us. That means we rent the apartment for you, we take care of the apartment for you, and we give you 3% annual return on net guaranteed for every year of the investment. We offer a 10 years lease agreement, which is the base lease agreement. So after 10 years, you can decide either to sell the apartment, but you lose the golden visa, or you keep the apartment and you continue with the same program. So we rent and manage the apartment for you and you continue to receive the 3%. Or you can decide either to live inside or rent it on your own. So after year 10, we give all the options possible for your investment. Buying an apartment in Keranis and in the region of Keranis, you don't buy only an apartment for the golden visa. The region of Piraeus have an annual appreciation of average 5%. That means by purchasing an apartment of, let's say, 300,000 euros, after 10 years your apartment will have a value of 400,000 euros. The price index that you see is the official price index of Greece and the expected annual appreciation from the government in the region of Piraeus. To summarize about the project, it's a big building, 408 units, 4 types of apartments. All the units are from 42 square meters up to 95 square meters. We have a rooftop restaurant, a ground restaurant, a ground bar, hair salon, nail salon, gym, spa, and supermarket, mini market, a yoga area. And we give a 3% annual return guaranteed, a capital appreciation of average 5%, and property management that besides the management of the building, what we offer is also that we pay all the expenses of the building. The building tax, the insurance of the building, the common expenses, like that you receive the 3% net guaranteed every year. That was from my side. I'm happy and thankful that you all attended the event, and I hope to see you also in our booth, and why not in Greece. Thank you.